Welcome to the Emirates, which this evening hosts international...
They are still waiting for one man in particular. I wonder who that might be. And colour and rhythm of the Brazilian East Coast, they intend. A stirring rendition of the national anthems of Brazil. Anticipation. Craig Pawson, the Premier League official, for the 2019 Copa America with Brazil's attacking threats. Incredibly seriously. Neymar,
in fact, as well.
Wallace spread the ball out towards... I don't need to say his name because every time he picks the ball up or gets any attention, the crowd roars. It's Neymar. Felipe Luis. Neymar. Again, a bolt of electricity runs through the... And far from curtail his enthusiasm, he is very much still looking forward to the future with Uruguay. Neymar. Laxar with a... Neymar. Taking on Bentancur, beating Bentancur, and uses illegal measures to bring him down in his prime.
That's what is absolutely super. That sudden burst of acceleration, a bit of skill and acceleration, and he's away. And he does get clipped.
He's just organising his defence. Neymar goes for goal and tried to catch Campagna out of his near post, but...
To Neymar to have the shot, it was poor actually in the end. I think probably just because it zipped.
Marquinhos has just made a dart towards the near post. It's over the head of everyone.
With especially that little bit of bite in midfield that I think they've needed.
They can do both, can't he? Artur. Neymar. It's popped out nicely for Felipe Luis, and Neymar is there. The offside flag is up, it won't count. Well, it was lovely football from front to back by Brazil. It deserved the goal.
Certainly did. I just wonder whether this was a shot or a cross from Felipe Luis, but Neymar's in.
He was pictured with his son. Tonight is his 95th appearance. Experience to one or two that they will take to the next World Cup. They may have done that tonight by necessity. It's mean that Brazil haven't called up Gabriel Barbosa, who has been sort of touted as a possible count. More pertinently, Lucas Paqueta, who's on his way to Milan. Neymar, already a superstar. Almost showing one of his most fabulous tricks. It was some way out there.
Oh, but the skill before it was just outrageous to get away from three. Uruguayan, much height, but just that bit of skill again in tight areas. It's just great to watch.
A bit more silk to go with the steel. Firmino trying to latch onto the end.
It's then the benefit of Firmino dropping deep into them pockets of space, because he can make the late run. And he's, well, look at this, that was a good chance.
And he comes again. Just overcooked it this time. Now Neymar. It's a decent looking cross that. Neymar. Shot down by Lucas Torreira.
Tall, he's near the halfway line. He's only going to pass it sideways. And it is a yellow card.
By Arsenal from Sampdoria. He's having the year of his life. To a World Cup, done very well. Big move to Arsenal, now settling at the Emirates.
I think Uruguay will be happy for Neymar to have the ball so deep. Allow him to go and receive the ball wherever he wants on talent.
The world wants to see more of him. 4 goals to beat Pele's record of 77 for the national team. This is Neymar. Suarez is certainly sticking to his task over on that far side. Neymar is struggling to shrug him off. It's Cavani. Neymar, Felipe Luis, just about onside. Felipe Luis.
Uruguay. Felipe Luis does well to get himself back onside. Great ball from Neymar.
Now Wallace. Neymar, who's wandered from that left-hand side, wants to take on Bentancur. Misty damp night in London, being electrified by this run by Neymar, aimed in towards Roberto Firmino, given away in a dangerous position by Uruguay. Neymar trying to weave his way through. He does love to wriggle. He has the confidence to take anybody on. He's not afraid when he's faced up by a blue wall, which meant that he didn't go to the World Cup with Uruguay. Can be a goal-getter. And Vecino's going to get in the referee's notebook here as well. Another yellow card.
Well, again, that's no theatrics there.
Here's Vecino.
Again, though, that's another yellow card.
Collection. This is Wallace who's picked up the yellow. Nearing 17 for Brazil. Alisson has had to make 2 decent stops. Neymar has had the
chances as well. He's had a few opportunities, hasn't he, but hasn't quite managed to hit the back of the net yet.
Yeah, I mean, from the free kick, anything on this slick pitch will cause problems, but it's a good save by the goalkeeper. But this is what Uruguay have restricted Brazil to long-range efforts. It's a decent enough free kick, but he'll be disappointed if that beats the goalkeeper.
The interesting thing that I see about the opportunities, when there's actually a goal-scoring opportunity, it's because Neymar's kept it relatively simple. He's moved the ball, he's played 1 and 2 touch, he's tried to break a line with a pass, he's then running off the ball and he finds himself in the box. When
I'd like to see this again. This is an offside goal. However, if you look at the fullback, I don't know if we're going to see it again, but I think when the fullback went to close down Felipe Luis, yes, he could be just offside.
Yeah, I'd say he's half a yard offside at that point. But it's Neymar giving the ball, lending the ball, running and getting in the box. Here you see him trying to take on 4, 5, 6. You know, he kind of has done that the whole first half.
But he allows Uruguay, look how many players they get behind the ball now. This was a good effort, but it went a bit wide. But he's playing in the wrong areas. We want to see him do it further up the field rather than doing it in these areas.
You're happy with him shooting there, John. Really. As a defender, Neymar's going to have a shot from that distance. I feel like I've done my job.
Yeah, and of course with Firmino and Douglas Costa being further forward, he's got to get further forward to support them rather than coming.
Neymar back out for the second half to share a joke with his teammate. It's a pleasantry that is being exchanged on the halfway line amongst the pigeons, doesn't it? A bit of pressure on the defence certainly has rattled Brazil.
In the past,
The philosophy that Chiche has of Neymar being the player on the left and someone else.
so much they forget about what they're in the team for.
So far, Brazil. Neymar, away by Cavani. Neymar again wandering back and picking the ball up in the centre circle. Neymar just couldn't keep it in. Neymar. Support from Felipe Luis, there's lots of space for him. Neymar. Wallace wanting the ball, but Neymar deciding to twist away from Cavani. Marcelo to get on the end of. Here's Neymar, taking on all comers this time. Neymar. Doubled up on him again. Cavani coming back. Matthias Techt. Yeah. Being shadowed by Matthias Suarez. Young, energetic. Plays in the Uruguayan League for Defensor Sporting. Neymar. Nietzsche was converging upon him. habit which they will not want to continue, of conceding quite a few goals. Neymar beaten to it by Lucas Torreira. And this time it... He was a player. He was very young at the time.
You'd expect him surely to break all the records for the Brazilian national side. He's always willing to...
Out in Neymar. 1-2 with Firmino, still going. Firmino's
spending this late challenge on Neymar, comes across, wins that challenge perfectly, or else it was a penalty.
Neymar being tracked again, spilt by Alice. Douglas
could have almost taken this on just a little bit more. I think it was too wide. But
certainly Chiche has signalled his intent by bringing on Richarlison. Neymar. Richarlison's made a dart. Martin read the delivery and dealt with it. 95th cap, 59 goals for Neymar. Campagna is only making his second appearance in Uruguay colours, and he has to face Brazil's greatest showman from the penalty spot. Lights are ready, cameras are ready. There's the action. 1-0 Brazil. Call as you like. Goalkeeper had no chance. Unfazed, unhurried, only one outcome.
Well, he even entertains the crowd with his run-up, but he's cool. He lands on top of Luis Suarez, but just that decision, you can see that bubbling under with Luis Suarez. So competitive.
He's on the edge of the emotions. It's terrific if he's in your team. The instant that he was complaining about, he said he got an elbow from Wally. Firmino, Neymar.
It certainly is, but obviously after the embarrassment of
Neymar. Lovely ball. Could have been a lovely goal for Richarlison. Coming in on that right-hand side at rapid speed. He really will feel he should have hit the target.
The vision from Neymar, absolutely outstanding, because there's no one else to see. Richarlison makes a brilliant run off the backs of Laxalt. He just waits for Laxalt not...
Being tussled with by Mendes. Cavani across just to...
Pretty sure we'd have seen a red card, wouldn't we, in possibly other games.
Well, Lucas Torreira himself had already been booked, and then he's had some attention tonight, Neymar. He doesn't mind being the centre of it, but I suppose it depends what type of it.
It certainly is. Again, there's not a huge amount.
Lockers next to Neymar's.
I hope so.
Might not be by the time they return to Paris. Two teammates at Paris Saint-Germain, the all-conquering Paris Saint-Germain from last year in Ligue 1. Brazil in no hurry to take the free kick. Bentancur with the challenge.
They do find it difficult to change their style at all.
Torreira. Free kick taken short, and that's the end of proceedings. Fascinating and fierce, intense and intriguing. Neymar's penalty settles the game. Brazil beat Uruguay by a goal to nil.
Had plenty of opportunities for me in the second half, and whenever they played simple and direct, like Neymar here, comes inside and just picks a lovely ball. And Richarlison, who came on off the bench, for me had a great impact. He's very direct, he's such a willing runner, and see here, he just sees the space, he makes his mind up early. It's a great ball in from Neymar, and it's just a shame he couldn't execute. It's almost like he caught too much of his heel, John. He didn't make clean contact with the ball.
It's a bit like Cavani in the first half, because this was a fantastic opportunity. Anything, there are times when that happens and they give free kicks to the defenders.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to clear the ball and you put your leg there and I've kicked your leg. So, you know, I think Uruguay should feel hard done by.
It's a penalty won as opposed to a penalty given away for me.
Okay, what about the penalty itself? Very cool, very calm by Neymar.
Well, of course, Neymar is a cool and calm and collected customer. It's interesting that he probably